Okay, so how are we going to use this? Point U is said to be the midpoint of the entire segment from T to V. So if U is the midpoint, that tells us this piece has got to be equal to this piece. It says that the measures of these segments is what they're wanting us to find. Remember, we read this, the measures of each segment. So from T to U, from U to V, those should be exactly the same if we do our math correctly. And then from T to V should be double one of those. So how do we do this? With the information given, is it true that from T to U would be equal to the measure from U to V? Absolutely. That would be the definition of what it means to be a midpoint, so we can say that. So now they're going to substitute information. 8x plus 11 is the actual measurement given, and U to V is going to be 12x minus 1. That's how it's expressed. Then it says we would add 1 to each side. So they're asking us to take this 1 and move it to this side. So we would add 1 to this side, 12x minus 1, and adding 1 to this side would cancel those out. We would end up with 8x plus 12 on this side, and we would end up with just 12x on this side. They're asking us to subtract 8x from both sides. Minus 8x would give us 12, and on this side we'd have 4x. Divide both sides by 4, and we would have x equals 3 to finish. Divide both sides by 4. So to actually find the measurements, now we're going to substitute 3 in for x into our two expressions up above. So 8 times 3 plus 11. So 8 times 3, 24, plus 11, 35. 12 times 3, 36. Minus our 1, 35. That's a good thing. Both pieces are equal. So T to V would be TU, 35, plus UV, also 35, for a total of 70.